If you're struggling to get views on YouTube and you don't have a strategy in place, then this video is for you. I've put together a strategy here collecting from the most important creators on YouTube like Iman, Gahdzi and Alex Hormozi, and I'm going to show you the framework exactly how you can use it to have your better chances of going viral. Now, as a disclaimer, your first clip won't get viral, maybe your second one won't get viral as well, but if you're consistent and also if you keep improving, then you have more chances to get viral by using this strategy. Now, this strategy only applies to long form YouTube. So if you want your videos to get millions of views in the future and become a strong digital real estate asset, because as you know, YouTube videos and also social media, every piece of content that you put together there is going to compound over time, is going to collect more views, more attention, and of course, if you have something to sell, more leads for your product. Now, if you are interested in that, then I'm going to show you what you must do. So this framework has the viral LF formula, how I call it, which I created after studying the best performing digital creators in the market and online biz owners. People like I said, Alex Hormozi, Colin the Chad, one of the most performing YouTube channels in the self-improvement niche, and also Iman Gahdzi, everyone knows Iman Gahdzi. So I'm going to show the strategies that these people have used in order to get more followers, create a community over some period of time. I'm going to show you the strategy that they use in their videos, how they manage that, their wording, their visuals, and how they can influence people to make them watch until the end of their video and also continue to follow them and even buy from them. Now, like I said before, this framework alone won't change your life overnight. But if you use it well and you keep working, being consistent and disciplined, you can become the next great star. Or you cannot. It only depends on you. But if you have the best frameworks, if you have best systems, and if you put the work, you have more chances than other people. So it really depends on the things that you can control. So only change the stuff that you can control and not focus on like the algorithm or stuff that you can't control. Also, besides this framework, some of the things that I've noticed and I wanted to tell you so you can know from the beginning, you need to also have a proper background and lighting kit. Mine isn't the best, but it's decent, I would say. Also have a crisp image and mic, have the confidence and skills to talk on camera and not sound like a robot, having the knowledge and of course trust in yourself, trust in the words that you are saying, having proper editing, thumbnail and content skills overall. But most importantly, having the ability to give yourself feedback and improve at least 1% daily. Now, if you can't give yourself feedback daily, what this means is that after you have the video, you keep watching it again, you wrote down the things that you would like to change, you would like to improve for the next videos, and that's how you become better. Now also, if you are part of some communities, you can post them there and people will have a review for them. But I would say that taking yourself 10-15 minutes to watch the videos again and see what improvements you can make. Now let's see exactly and start with the script framework. So as everybody may know already, the first part of the clip is the most important, is where you get the people's attention and where you keep them up until the end of the video. So here we have the hook. This usually, as I saw from the clips that I analyzed, from the creators that I've put here together, it usually takes no more than 1.5 minutes. So you need to be on point with that, but not very short, because you need to have the people's attention. You need to make them believe that you can help them and also give them a good reason to stay until the end. What you should do here, exactly, you should let them know exactly they are in the right spot at the right time, at the right moment, looking at the right person that's going to help them. This is going to give them a reason to stay invested until the end of the video and of course keep watching. I've analyzed here some of the best performing videos from these two guys, from Colin and also from Iman. As you can see here, this document is going to be down below, so you can go over it, you can see exactly how you can apply this framework to yourself. But we're going to analyze it very quick. So we're going to take the first clip from Colin, and as you can see here, he always, not always, but most of the time he starts videos with "ladies and gentlemen." Now this is a form of intro, it's not very important, want to make a change, but as you can see here, this is very important if you're between the ages of 13 to 18 years old. So by doing this, you're setting your ideal client, the people that this video is meant for. So you're going to appeal to their age. they are going to know, oh yes, I'm between that, I'm 16, this video is for me, so I'm going to keep watching it. Then as you can see here, this is going to be the most valuable videos you're going to watch in a long time. Now here he reassures them of their decision. After the viewer took the decision to watch because he was in this age range, Colin says them that this is going to be one of the best videos they are going to watch. So also reassuring the decision, making sure that they took the right decision. Now after here, I'm a student at Yale University, blah blah blah. This is where you position your authority, and this is exactly what he did. This university is one of the biggest in the US, I believe, and studying computer science is also, I guess, a great and a hard subject to study. So authority, and also showing people that he's not special. So many of his viewers may be in school, maybe in college, and maybe many of his viewers are like him, students. So everyone can do this. Now, of course, as you can see here in this video, he'll be sharing 13 lessons, life lessons that I will give to my 13 years old self. So also here, setting the value, setting the stuff that he's going to explain later in the video. So as I noted here, he explains the topic of the video, plus what value will people get if they stick till the end. Now, this is a good framework that you can use for the beginning. Like it matches all the boxes. So as you can see here, this video got more than 800k views, which is amazing. I think in less than 2 months or something like that. So yeah, go check that out. And also you can see more of his video. Just take for the hook and take some notes. Then we have the second example from Iman Gahdzi. Of course, another clip that went pretty viral, to be honest. Like the difference from their subscribers is amazing. Colin has around 300k and Iman, I think 5 million if I'm not wrong, but the views are kind of the same. So let's analyze this clip as well. He starts with this: so you want to become a millionaire in your 20s. Now most of his audience is like young people in their 20s, so this is assuring them of why they first click on his video. Now they have the reason to stay more. Well, these are the 5 lessons that when I implemented will not only put you on the path towards becoming a millionaire, but also allow you to level up as a person. Now what he did here, he did more of stuff in one sentence. So first of all, he said the topic of the video and also some of the things that are going to help the viewer reach the desired outcome of his viewer, and also again giving them a reason to keep watching. Now you see, it's one thing to become rich later in life, but becoming rich in your teens and even 20s. Now this, as I said before, most of his audience is like young people in their 20s that are looking to improve their life and of course get more money. Now by doing this, he's relating to his audience age again and also to his wishes. So he does the same thing but with different wording more times because he reassures the viewers. Of course here, I'm not going to read it, but again, he shows the desired outcome and more reason to watch. Now here, a very important thing, if you have authority, like he describes that he already made his first million. So this is an authority for him. People know that they can trust this guy because look, this guy has already done it. He's not a scammer, he's true. And also this means that I can help you do it because I've already do it. So Iman can help other people do it. Now here again, more authority and more touching point with his audience pain points. Of course you can also say the pain points, like here what he's telling is that these lessons will save his audience. If they watch and apply, will save some time for them. Now this is some examples. You can also go in this on the both channels and see more videos, but here's some summary of what you will need to tell to make the viewer stay after the hook. So you need to have commitment from his side. You need to assign him an identity to the viewer, like you saw here, millionaire in your 20s, also if you're between the ages of 13 and 18. So we have the identity. Likeness, establishing relatability. Now also here relatable because he's a student at Yale University and most of his viewers are students. Of course, here again relatable, most of his people are in the 20s, and also they want to have the same purpose. Now here Iman sets his authority, as I saw you down below here, where he says that he already made the money, and also Colin some kind of authority because he is studying at Yale University and also studying computer science. Social proof, again here, this also enters with the money, and of course becoming rich is that. So Iman has it. Also Colin, it's not so much here, but like I said, it enters the same stuff here with proof. And also urgency. Now urgency is not really specified here like very obviously, but it's also integrated here, because when you tell people that you have lessons, like Iman says here, and in your 20s, so you want to become rich early in life, you don't have like all the time, even it's not really specified. What you guys can do is also add that urgency more, because that's going to compel the viewers to act immediately. Now also we have here an example, but you can go over it after you get a dog. Now after the hook, which is the most important part, you are not done, because you can give them a reason to stay, but you also need to deliver the value that you promised them in order to keep them watching till the end of the video and eventually convert them. As you can see here, this depends. Usually it's between 5 to 10 minutes, but Iman has also clips that are longer than that, so it's not an issue as long as you can keep the viewer and not bore him. Now you have to deliver the promise you made in the hook in this part. You need to structure your info to be easy to understand and appealing to people. So this is very important, guys. You need to give them a reason to stay after that and not have, like I said, a boring video, off-topic stuff that isn't in the interest of your viewer. Now this is where you need to give out a lot of value in return for long and clip retention, and eventually more leads. Like I said, you need to keep them watching till the end, and eventually if you have a product, you can make them convert. The last part is the end and call to action. This is usually 1 to 2 minutes, even less than that, but here you give them a quick actionable step that your viewer can do in order to start his journey based on the stuff on your teachings that you have told him, and also he gets more free or paid value from him. So you either tell him to follow you on Instagram to get more benefits, or like I integrated here the documents, so you can go over this and go over. So you need to give them a reason. You need to give them more value at the end, so they know what to do after. Now here are some examples. I'm not going to go over them, but it's basically what I told you here. Now moving next to the thumbnail framework, which is very important. After we have the script, we need to record the clip as well, and then have the framework. For the recording, you need to follow some of the advices that I've told you here. But when it comes to the thumbnail, maybe most of you don't have the skills necessary to do some amazing thumbnails, and I'm going to show you some thumbnail that you can do, I believe, in less than 30 minutes. For me it takes not much than 10 minutes to do it, but depending on your skills as well. So what you need to have in your thumbnail, you need to have your face on it. Very important. If you are a personal brand and not a business, you need to have a face, because people are going to get you to know you better and also give more trust to you. Also you have to have some kind of text. Not all the times, but sometimes you need to have it to be short and easy to read for people. So like you see here, some numbers, some very few keywords, put it here. Also you need to have some visuals that represent what you're saying. So for Iman it's like some emojis here, for Colin it's the pictures that relate to his topic, and also you need to use bright colors. As you see, for every one of these thumbnails there are bright colors, even if the background is maybe dark, but they have something that's get in evidence, as you can see here. And also you need to keep it as simple, because like I said, most of you don't have maybe the skills, neither the money to invest in getting a good graphic design. And also, as you can see here, this got plenty of views. Like this one has 2.3 million views, and you see the thumbnail. So this one also 5 million views, and not a great thumbnail. Of course, a great thumbnail, but not a hard to do thumbnail. Now for the tools, you have the remove background tool, which is going to help you if you're not on Mac or on Mac OS. you can use this. If you're on Mac, you can use the Mac tool. Then PNG egg, this is for PNG stuff that you can put here, like icons and stuff like that. Photopea is where you edit the clip if you don't the thumbnail, if you don't have like Photoshop or any other software that you can do that. This is free. You can also download it or edit in the browser, or you can use Canva, which is, I would say, not the best, but I would honestly recommend Photopea. But if your PC doesn't hold that much of RAMs or memory, and it's not able to run Photopea, then Canva would be okay, decent to start with. So like I said, keep it simple and inspire from others. Also, MrBeast has software that you can use, but if you don't have money, just the best way is to go organically and see how other people and apply what it works. So because this type of thumbnails are proven to work, they have a proof of concept in behind. It's not like something that you can invent. Now, the last part is the keywords framework. So you can name it as you want it. You can call it SEO, but the thing is, here you are placing your clip, you're giving more chances to the clip to go viral. So you need to provide a short breakdown of your topic, list your call to action, and add your hashtags if you want. I would recommend for the beginning to add 2-3 hashtags, because you never know, it's going to help, plus socials, but keep it simple and aesthetic. Now, another thing that you need to do is add timestamps, because they are very helpful for the people. I'm not sure if YouTube adds them manually or you have to add them, but if you have to put them manually, just take 2-3 minutes and put them, because they are very useful. Now, another example here of a keyword or a summary, you can use this. This is what Colin has used for his clip, if I'm not wrong. Also, you can, because you may not have the attention that these guys are having right now, you can put more than one sentence and also add your call to action. But you need to test it and see what works for you. Now we have the title, which is, I don't have a framework for it, to be honest, because it really depends. But if you have a topic of your clip, what you need to do and what works the best is go, like I said, search for creators online, see what they're using, see what it works, because as a beginner you don't want to come up with your own ideas, because most of the times they're not what you need, because you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the experience, and these guys have it. So just you can borrow that from them. I'm not saying to really copy 100%, but borrow the style, because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of thumbnails and clips, and many of them are similar. So yeah, now this is the full framework for it. If you wanted, like I said, to go yourself and watch it, you can have it free. You need to only click the link in the first descriptions. And also, if you want to see more of my value of my shorts on Instagram and maybe talk with me, then you can follow me on Sebalosta on Instagram. And of course, guys, thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.